Welcome back, folks. We are going to continue with our little journey here, grabbing all the Seeker's tokens and golden beetles we can. And I think today we'll actually be able to get Trickster as well. And the Maister skill for it. So, tag along. We're going to have some fun here. Friggin' venom harpies attacking me immediately. Good night. The wilds of Bakbattahl. Ever so vicious. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. So, I believe... Let me figure out where the heck I am. As more harpies come at me. Alright, I believe my pawns can take care of that. As I was saying, I believe that there are some tokens and beetles around here. If I get my bearings. Again, it's been a little while since I've had to collect them in Bakbattahl. Let's make our way over toward the ruins that we had seen previously. Deal with these freaking buggers, man. Goodness. Alright. So, let's make our way across here. And I believe there's a token around these ruins. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Ow. Ow. Ooh, hit me out of the air. Good friggin' night. No. Oof. Please stop. My goodness. Okay. Let's grab this loot here. And then get our bearings. Let's try going up here. Well, look at that. Have ourselves a Seeker's token just on the cliff face around the Forgotten Ruins. And my goodness.
Our collection grows.
What an experience this has been. So right down there is actually where the Oracle resides, and we can get ourselves Trickster and another Seeker's token, if I remember correctly. But that is not the goal right now. Goal is to clear out the map as we go. And smack some hobgoblins around. Because they deserve it. Let's see. Can we do this? Man. I love Spearhand for its redonkulous stuff like that. And, of course, there's Goblin hitting me out of the air. Alright. So, let me, again, find my bearings. Believe that there is a nearby token and a beetle. It's just a matter of remembering where. Now, chances are one of my pawns already grabbed the dang on beetle. It's just the nature of my luck. I'm kind of hoping not.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need
So
them
let's
most.
make our way up to this chest. so far I'm not seeing anything unless it's all the way up there. Let's keep making our way around. I swear I'm not crazy, though it could be. Honestly, I think it's right by the campsite, actually. Let me make my way back there. As I said before, definitely very excited to be back at this, sharing the journey, and trying to get more comfortable with things still. You would think after all of this time that I would be, but there's still a lot I have to learn in terms of editing and in terms of how to approach things, how to be enjoyable in terms of what I provide. And it very much is a learning process that I don't expect to nail overnight, and really, no one should. But let's see. Just triple checking to make sure none of them grabbed anything. I honestly might be misremembering this one. Could have swore that around this area there was a beetle and a token. Or am I really just going crazy now? Besides that point, I really am trying to improve. And I don't know, maybe start sharing a couple stories and such, or crafting my own. You know, this is an open-ended RPG, and really I think the only thing that is somewhat predetermined is that you seem to be a soldier for either Vernworth or perhaps the fortress to the north that was mentioned with Ulrika's quest. And
If I might be so bold as to speak
hearing
my
those
mind,
wolves.
different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve prefers
And,
Nostrans for allies.
outside of that, I mean, it's very open-ended. Who are you? Are you the kind of person to help everyone? Are you greedy? Are you selfish? And obviously, with a 100% playthrough, you're trying your best to help the people in this world. And I swear I'm going crazy. I swear there's something around here. Wait, what is that?
It is a remarkable treasure we found.
Oh my gosh. Hiding in the frickin' grass is a golden trove beetle. Let me burn that away. Do I have a tome to do that?
Aimed to aid us at last.
Oh, I got the Seeker's token. So, I picked up a Seeker's token, and my pawn picked up a golden trove beetle. Where the frick did you just grab that? I guess it was on... Well, it had to be very close. So I'm assuming it was on either this tree or the one over here. But this general area has a Seeker's token hidden in the grass and a golden trove beetle. My goodness. So with that out of the way, and me no longer running in dang-on circles. I think now I can make my way out to the temple where the oracle is, and see if I can't defeat the drake that's out here. I don't remember how difficult it is at this point, so we are definitely going to find out together. That is for sure. And we'll see if I can stand up to it or if this is a mistake. If I remember correctly,
Look! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your
there's
curiosity
a
will be rewarded.
merchant that sells
There's
a
cave in the vicinity
golden beetle around
you
here
want
as
to
well.
explore. I can take
But,
us there, using
again,
knowledge
I
gained
could very
beyond
much
the
be
rift.
wrong. Anyway, yeah, you really don't know who your arisen is, so you can kind of fill in the blanks yourself. Unfortunately, the story has a very predetermined path. That is kind of the point of the game in a roundabout way.
Trounced our foe well and true.
You
Well, I'm sure
are doing everything that's kind of
improvement.
predetermined by the Pathfinder, and, well, we will definitely get there when we get there. Anyway, it's the Oracle and unlocking Trickster.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. The God's way, 'tis a mystery even before my sight. I know only that which is already clear, that the origins of this artifact can be traced to Bakbattahl. Somewhere in Bakbattahl, a hidden truth lies in wait. Somewhere in Bakbattahl, this meeting shall...
And just by talking to her, you unlock Trickster. However, we are going to go up the ladder we just saw and get on the roof. There's perhaps more than meets the eye here. Of course, we're also after a Seeker's token, because why wouldn't we be? That should also be here on the roof. If memory serves me correctly. Alright. So on top of the Oracle's shrine, we have ourselves a Seeker's token. Then if you go around to the front of it,
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts.
we unlock the Maister skill. Now, you can't use it until you at least unlock Trickster as a vocation, but that knocks out one more Maister skill for us. And, as I said, if I remember correctly, there is a merchant that wanders around here that sells a golden beetle. Oof.
Let us not get ahead of us. The battle continues.
But maybe it was just the one in Vermund that I'm thinking of. I could be very wrong. Usually, I find him wandering around here getting attacked and harassed by these red wolves that are currently harassing me. Get back here.
The enemy retreats.
Is it wonder any foe challenges us with the original?
Okay. So, let's go get that rift stone and then see if there's any merchants wandering about, shall we? If not, I know there's the Griffin's Nest back here, and that has some pretty decent loot. And really, I'm not seeing anyone, so let's make our way back here and see if there's a Griffin here. Steal some loot.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
No big bird, alright. Now, unfortunately, there is not a port crystal in this one. However, we will be back here for another quest before long, so let's keep note of this place. And I'm trying to think. There's not too many Seeker's tokens left in this immediate area. So we shall be moving onward shortly. Hey, there's the merchant. Let's see if I'm correct. Hello, sir.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
And there you go.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Mubarak around this general area. He wanders a pretty big path. Has a golden beetle. And I believe there's actually one more kind of out in the open here.
Made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
And hopefully none of my pawns already grabbed it. Let's just triple check. I'm not convinced the pawn did not grab one. Because I think that there's one along this road as well.
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
Let me just triple check something here.
Treasures round every corner.
I might be going crazy. I think it's actually up top. So let's go climbing a bit. Ah. Friggin' Rampass says I fought the knackers, huh? Alright. Got ourselves another little golden beetle here. That is quite a few at this point, isn't it? I think there are 80 or 81 in the game, and at this point I think we are up to around 59 or 60, if not more. So I will gladly take that. Now, I do believe there may be 2 more Seeker's tokens I'm thinking of, so bear with me here. I can't remember if one's in a cave or not. Still, I'm kind of happy with things. How this game's been progressing, how the videos I've been doing. I really didn't seek to get much out of them. And I've been very much enjoying life. Just slowly working on getting myself back into shape. And being comfortable with being myself again in my hobbies. Like playing Magic the Gathering, reading, playing video games and actually talking about them. Some of that stuff feels like a stigma to this day. But we truly are only given one life, and we ought to enjoy it. Oh, hello, Chimera. So, don't be afraid to do what you enjoy and share what you love. If people don't like it, then they can just bugger off for all I care. We really can't let others dictate what we enjoy in this world, you know? My goodness, this poor Chimera.
Look out! Knackers!
Alright. Back to a little bit of exploration. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So where in the world am I on the map? Okay, I think the Chimera actually came up from over here. And there may be a Seeker's token over there, now that I'm kind of thinking about it. I think it's on top of the little den that it usually resides in. Let's see. Yep, I can see it right now. Alright. We have ourselves yet another Seeker's token. So, let's nab that and be on our merry little way. I believe there are two along the shoreline as well.
Just yonder looks to be a good
I
spot for
could
hard
very much be wrong.
No harm in digging a few.
I say that a lot, don't I? Still, I am starting to get to a point where I realize I shouldn't let others dictate what I enjoy or what I do. Inscription is too faded to make out yet again. And I really, really do enjoy talking about some of these things and theory crafting with them. The open-ended nature of this game, the innumerable ways you can make decks in Magic the Gathering that just satisfy me.
One of us has poison. I want you in his face.
Different ways we can approach games that we all love.
Our foe is not yet won.
Man, I hate this friggin' cave.
It's but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
There's just so many dang on asps that come out of nowhere. Oof. Okay. My goodness. That is such a great boon right now. I'm not going to complain. Oh my goodness.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
There we go. Now then. What in the friggin' world was that? But yeah, sharing what we're passionate about and enjoying them. Enjoying the passions. I think that's the beauty of life. We only get one shot at it, and we should do our best to improve ourselves every day and share what we love with the world. Whether it's through art or any other thing, really. So long as it's, you know, not something dubious or illegal.
My magics are at your disposal.
My goodness, these friggin' asps. Look at all this nice gear that we're getting that, don't know if I'll ever use.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
That was
Let us
something
make
else,
for a
man.
safe location, so we might regain our strength.
Am I crazy? Feel like there was supposed to be a Seeker's token on that little plateau we were on. With night falling, it'll definitely be easier to see, so we'll see if I've lost my marbles or not. Ah, hello. We have ourselves yet another Seeker's token right here.
Let me get that.
240 in the game. And I think we're closing in on 170 of them. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like I said earlier in the playthrough, once you get to Bakbattahl, it kind of starts to fly by. And you can tell that it definitely feels like they crafted the world first, then built the combat around it, filled everything in, and
Like the hunter's figure.
they didn't have enough time to
I shan't allow
necessarily
any further harm to come to you.
put too much into the story or everything that they wanted to. And it is a bit sad to see. Let me see. Can go do that request real quick. Ooh. Which, yeah, it is kind of disappointing. But I'm still happy with what we got. Never thought we'd actually get Dragon's Dogma 2, for Christ's sake. And there truly are not many games like it. I think the next closest game I could think of besides Lord of the Rings Online is Onward, and that has its own problems. Don't get me wrong. Definitely makes me want to play Onward 2, though. And that request went away, so I don't know if I failed it or not. Well, let's keep climbing these cliff faces and see what we can find here. Love that you can hear the howling in the distance, honestly.
Ha! They are right to fear us.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
What? Oh my goodness. Let me get down this ledge. All these dang on red wolves.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Thank goodness. That spell still. I love it, love it, love it. Now can y'all please stop harassing me? Apparently not. So my pawns found more. What the heck made that sound? Okay, are we frigging done?
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift.
Where am I? Oh,
I can take you.
oh
to
my
it if you
goodness.
like.
This is the area I wanted to explore before my pawn got absolutely mauled by some red wolves. And kind of don't really see anything. Of course, I very much overlook things easily.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
Right you are.
I don't know what that pawn is doing on that side.
Pray slow your feet.
What a goofy
Too
encounter.
fast for the likes of me.
Let
Let
me
us endeavor to keep up, though we are less
just go
fleet of
use
foot.
this campfire real quick. Heal ourselves up. Then get my bearings again here.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
Okay. So let's get back to the road and then climb on top of a couple rocks. Talking about venom harpies. My goodness. Ain't no rest for the wicked, that is for sure. Okay.
Is an enemy in
Let's
and
see
of
if we can get all the
Let
way
us
up here
instead strive
and
to
really get
better
our dang on
ourselves in every
bearings.
battle.
Nothing in the nests. Okay. Oh. Alright, so we want to get out to that statue. I know there should be a wakestone shard or a
It would be a shame to forget
chest
the
near it?
location when we need them most.
I'm just trying to think. What about that plateau over there? Careful now. Don't want to make myself go splat. As amusing as it may be. Let's see if there's a chest up here. I think this is where I saw that chest. My goodness. Okay. Not much there. Ooh, another chest. Ooh, a piece of candy. As I said, the game definitely tries to lead you around and guide your eyes towards things. Like I said, I very much want to get out to that statue. But let's try to check around here. See if I'm missing anything. Now that we're in daylight and not being swarmed by every friggin' creature within a 5-mile radius. Oh, oh. I don't think I've checked that plateau yet. This is where Bakbattahl gets a little tricky. Even though I said it's much shorter and quicker area, trying to find all of the little nooks and crannies where things are hidden can be a bit overwhelming at times. Can I get up on that one? I don't know. Ooh. Aha. And nothing. Well, I must be going crazy, because I assumed that there was a token around here. Unless I've already picked it up. Let me see where I am on the map. You know, I think I might have already picked the one up that was over here. Because there was that one right over here, too. Yeah, I think I'm going crazy right now. So let's make our way back over here, climb up everything, and get up to that statue. My goodness, I feel like I just wasted everyone's time with that. But it never hurts to triple check yourself. And, you know, repetition breeds perfection. Or, in my case, insanity. Gaslighting myself into thinking I haven't gotten something or I have gotten something. I don't know anymore, man. Do that again. Or don't. Dang on knackers.
My magics are at your disposal.
Man, we are definitely starting to match the enemies here. Now I've done my darndest to stay as weak as I can, but oop, missed that one. There we go. Oh, where'd you come from? And you went goodbye.
I knew that I could count.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I hate that I just quoted that.
Might there be aught over there?
Hello.
We ought
I can tell from that glow we found ourselves a Seeker's token.
to take a closer look.
Now, let's go up to the statue. Wonder what it's actually pointing at, because I truthfully cannot remember.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Alright. Is that a monster?
With this, my magics are yours
Ah.
to wield.
Yeah, it's pointing out the Drake down there. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the main road here as I friggin' slip and slide off everything. And I will see you all in a moment after I've done a little bit of cave diving for myself and I've made my way back to the main road. So, give me a moment here.
Is all I would speak of. I've dedicated my life to perfecting my abilities as a soldier, and the skills I've honed are my only pride. As such, there's no greater gift I can offer you than the best of my techniques. You've proven yourself a loyal friend. 'Tis the least I can do. Take this, and may it aid you in your battles to come.
You can count on me to fly to your aid. The Maister's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of master.
Alright, we are back on the main road, and honestly, I'm just gonna get to Bakbattahl so that Bakbattahl, so that I can unlock the port crystal there that they added after a couple months of launch, and take advantage of that so that I can actually do the Sphinx quest, finish it off, and stop having to friggin' run all the way back to Vernworth to deposit items. So right now we're not going to get any Seeker's tokens or golden beetles that are completely out of the way, but any that we happen to see, like that one in the distance, gladly I will grab that. So without further ado, let's make note that we have ourselves a golden beetle right here. And we're gonna crack open this little dam here. Just get this out of the way. And, hurt my pawn in the process. Whoopsie. But we'll go into this cave. Should be a couple asps and a Seeker's token out the back of it. Been a little while since I've played the game. Life has been very, very busy. So, have to try and remember what the heck I was doing. And you will have to forgive me for that. But, yeah, things are great. On book 3 of the Wheel of Time. And been enjoying the heck out of magic. Been enjoying life in general. So, we gotta take those victories where we get them. This world is a bit harsh sometimes, and when we can sit back and enjoy it, it is very, very much appreciated. What the heck is my pawn doing? Anyway. In this little cave beyond the golden beetle, we have ourselves another Seeker's token. Friggin'... Oh, that's what you were swinging at. Okay.
My magics are at your disposal.
That was very, very interesting, to say the least. Anyway, let's deal with some knackers here and get our butts out to Bakbattahl.
You do your vocation proud.
As I was saying, though, definitely been taking my time with things and enjoying life. Daily jump rope has been friggin' phenomenal yet again. And Wheel of Time, man. I really... The more I read, the more I kind of say, holy crap, I should have started this a heck of a lot sooner than I did. Just the way that the characters have developed from the first book to just the third book out of a freaking 14-book series with a prequel novel. I am blown away, and I'm very much looking forward to how these characters continue to develop and how the story treats them. It has definitely led me to be engrossed in a form of media that I haven't been in a while, and kind of start looking for, obviously, some of the more blatant foreshadowing and some of the more subtle foreshadowing. Not giving any spoilers, of course. There are some things where I've had to stop and think, huh, wait a minute. And then, of course, payoff is sometimes a couple chapters later, sometimes it's in the next freaking book. And I really am enjoying it. And God bless Robert Jordan and his overly necessary need. Well, not overly necessary, but his need to describe everything in excruciating detail. I don't mind it. Granted, I'm not saying that now, and I'm on the third book. I'm sure I might mind it a little later, but it definitely paints a vivid picture. And this golem is... what in the world is happening to him? But yeah, it definitely paints a very vivid picture of the world. The characters so far have been well done. We are the third book in, and I've already seen growth for the four main characters of the tale at the moment. Well, the four I would consider the main. Those from the Twin Rivers. And I keep getting surprised by some of the callbacks he does and some of the nods. So I'm looking forward to seeing how some more of them play out. Specifically, some of the ones done in the first book that I haven't seen any callback to yet. But seeing as how everything else has been, I fully expect to come across them sooner rather than later. Oh, you hid your arm, you turd. Come on, man. We just want to smack you. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ow. Ah! No. Okay. I remember when I said golems, when they're mad, do respectable damage. I forgot how frickin' respectable it was, man. Oh. Please open your arm vent up. Or just gracefully float through the air. Okay. But back to my little rant. Yeah, it's very much been a enjoyable experience, and I cannot wait to see how everything progresses in this tale. And I am very much looking forward to getting to book 4. But I also wonder, when I am done with the series, what I should move on to next. I know there's a lot of good fantasy series out there, and Brandon Sanderson did help finish Wheel of Time, so maybe if I enjoy his writing style and how he approaches things, I'll give his series a try. But only time will tell at this point.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite.
Now that we have gotten through the double golems, always love fighting them there. Great way to farm money too, if necessary, just selling off the magic metals. We're going to progress the main story quest just a tiny bit and get into Bakbattahl to give ourselves another port crystal. Then I think I am going to approach clearing out this section of the map in terms of collectibles. Then I will approach side quests.
Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Could you come over here? Here at last.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The people of Bakbattahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Bakbattahl more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbattahl without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Alright, progressing the main story here. We're going to actually get this port crystal that was added in a later patch. It was not in the game at launch, mind you. And rightfully so, a lot of people complained about that. So let's nab this and be grateful it exists now. Now, make our way into the town, and after a meeting,
Knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Bakbattahl. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Bakbattahl coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
so after that, and being introduced to the town proper, I do believe that, for the moment, we'll call it here. I need to reassess what I'm doing and how I'm approaching it, and I will see you all in the next one. So, for now, thank you all for joining me. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.